So hello and welcome to Sunday morning in the tap room. Yeah, daft innit? So today I'm having a bit of a sort out. I am an absolute swine for not marking my bottles. The only problem is then I kind of forget what's in the flipping bottles. So I know that is Nectar on Pale Ale. I can see that because it's lighter. So I'm going to start writing on them, getting the old marker pen, writing on. But anyway, yeah, I need to sort the beer room out, get it ready for, well, the winter months really. But I'm gifting some of this away to friends because I've made that much, and you know how it is. Can't drink it all. Probably a good thing that I don't drink it all. You know, at the end of the day, got to look after your liver a little bit. He says. So yeah, beer room. I'm not. It's a mess. You can see here everything looks scruffy. Now I'm doing this also. Obviously, once these are settled down, so all the sediment goes to that side as it's sat down. Then once you move it around, it sorts itself out. And the fucking pen's crap. So that's a bad move straight away because the pen's crap, which means I'm probably going to struggle now. Damn. Unless I go in the arse and that, look for the pens from the wife. It's amazing what you find in your drawers, like for the lights. So this is a coloured GM, but one of them GU10 bulbs, and yeah, perfect for changing the colour of the light. Not much bloody use for me because I want a pen. Oh well, can't do what I wanted to do, but I can still tidy up a little bit the beer room because, by gosh, it's a mess. Like I say, beers on the floor from different breweries. Some breweries that I've not even reviewed yet. So, and that's because they sat on the floor and I forgot they were there. So, just took dog on Woodthorpe Park, and that was the video that I posted anyway, walking round. So I've come home, and at the top of the street, we've got a gobby person. On social media, makes you know, you've got one of these, shall we say, filtered faces, and yeah, and some bloke's in his garden, and literally, it's not even 9 o'clock, and he's banging away with a net ammo or sort of doing something. I don't know what he's doing. She's got her windows open, and all you can hear is her going, "Fucking hell! It's fucking Sunday morning! Stop the fucking banging!" And all you can hear is her doing this. Now, whether he's doing it to spite, because she has parties all the time, and yeah, not quite the nicest personality in the world. And I'm wondering if he's doing it for bedevilment rather than anything else, you know. Kind of their way of giving a bit back. I mean, let's be fair. If you can, you should. Yeah. Some people do deserve it back for being what they are. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go up the house and go and find something. So, yeah, the plan of action is for me to get everything marked up, and then I might know what I'm drinking instead of cracking. And plus also with the homebrew, I want to be able to I want to be able with the homebrew to start reviewing it all again. So, but I want to sort homebrew out for my friends as well. Things you do, mate. But I'll get there. Get rid of that up there. So I've got my glass tray there, just to the side. You can't see it on camera. So I've just cleaned up downstairs. It's too early in the morning to go waking the lads up. So I need to find a marker pen, that's for certain. And as luck would have it, I've just seen some pens. Permanent markers. If you ask, they will come. How fun is that? Sitting there thinking, oh, for God's sakes, that's the plans, scuppers. And bloody hell, it's there, you know, permanent marker. This would have actually been a good time to do a live, but I might actually do that because she goes out most Sunday mornings now. So again, nectar on. So, oh, these are shit, aren't they? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Is it the bottles or is it just the paper? They're right all right on there. Oh, I was prating about that. I can't be asked to make labels. Don't think we've got any labels in the house. So, I bet these cheapo shitty pound shop fucking... Oh, that one's working. It's just a black one that's been a twat then. So... Next one. Yeah, so, did I write on that one? Yeah. Say it's permanent marker, it's already coming off. So I'm going back into the homebrew this week. Definitely looking... I don't think these pens are going to last at all. If I put neck, then I'll know it's nectar on. That's the best way of doing it. Neck. Yep. So yeah, going back into the homebrew this week. I would look on my phone, but my phone's in front of me, so I can't fucking do it. And again, neck. The Muntons West Coast IPA. Really looking forward to doing that. You know, I've done the amber ale, which is over here. Need to make sure that I read the fucking writing on the box in future. Now I'm hoping that I put them all together. It'll make life easier. What I might do is actually put one here for review. That looks like nectar on as well. It looks the same. Yeah. Yeah. What I'll do is, when I do the next lot of brewing, I'll actually write down on the bottles as I'm doing it and make life easier. Now that is a stout. Now that's where it gets confusing, because really confusing, because I've got a 10%er and a 6%er on there, then I've got a 12%er on the floor. I've got the winter ale there. I've got the Muntons Ambers in there as well somewhere. So it's all a bit of a bit mix. And, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna drink my coffee. Yeah, I went out yesterday. Had like I say, pint and a half in the Vic Hotel, pint in Crown, 2.5 pints in, and I felt walloped. Something in the ingredients of the beer just walloped me. So then we walked up to the Totally Tapped, had a pint in there, and again, that was 3.5 pints in, and I was feeling battered. Whether it's the weather or the week, it's been so hot and not got a lot of sleep all week. I had a good night's sleep last night. I can't even remember going to bed. Went back to the Crown, then had 2 pints in the Crown. So 5.5 pints yesterday, and there was all week. You know, none of them above 5%. Totally Tapped. Usually when I'm going there, I'm looking at the big impies, but I was good today, yesterday rather. and I didn't even touch the big impies, which is unusual for me. You know, usually I look at the price as well, and I'm thinking, bloody hell, pricey. And it gets very expensive going out drinking when the prices are steep. Obviously, for a lot of people, that's not a consideration. But for most of us on a budget, it is a bloody consideration. You know, pricing is. So yeah, definitely got a lot of mopping up to do in here. Beer wall's looking absolutely stonking. The only beers I want to buy from now, although Craft Beer Basic, our man Dave Pim's Rowie, told me about there's a Neon Raptor beer in supermarkets in Morrison's. Now, whether it's just local to Nottingham or it's a national thing, I don't know. They've not even posted about it, otherwise I'd have seen it. So that's interesting for me anyway. And as you can see, I've done no beer reviews, so this is my only way of getting out on the channel today. And I'm going out at 3 o'clock to take a big greenhouse down. Hopefully that's easy. It's a big greenhouse though, 12 foot by 6. It's going to take an age to rebuild, but hey ho, I'll do it by myself because I'm that sort of person anyway. I mean, I've got Andy helping me take it down, so we'll get it down pretty quickly. And then building it, well, if it takes a couple of days to build it, do you know, when I see what other people do at work, and I think, do you know something, I'll take a couple of days to build it. Oh, that's tasting nice cup of coffee. First thing in the morning. I'm not drinking bloody beer first thing in the morning. No. I don't think I've got a single low alcohol beer in the place, or alcohol free. Because if I did, then I would review it. No, I don't think I have. I mean, I must admit, I've got some stonking beers. And the top shelf, soon, when I go back up to Bridborough and Taproom, and we brew, if any Wraggy beers he's got, especially the ones I've never had, I want them again. And I'm going to go there, and I'm going to be honest, if I take £100 and spend it in his own place, just buying beers from Bridborough. So the channel will be a homage to Bridborough and Taproom for, you know, for quite some time. And obviously we're going to brew 2 beers with him. Maybe a chocolate ginger stout, which would be amazing. I'm good with ginger. Ginger beers and that are dead easy to brew. You can add ginger to certain things. I mean, I've done a ginger barley wine and that was stunning. Yeah, so I also need to start getting rid of some of these bloody, you know, these Own Barkins beers. Because I've got to be honest, their beer reviews where I'm not upsetting no one if they're crap. I rip the shit out of them. I'm not upset. Plus, I can talk however I like with them. But yeah, and I need to have a serious think about glasses because I've literally got so many nice glasses now that some of the glasses that aren't so nice can be put away. And I've got these bottles as well. And I've got to be honest, I've stopped using them. I think it was a COVID thing, going out, getting beers. But then I might keep them because they might come in handy for times when I'm driving and I want to review the beers, but bring them back home to review. I'm not doing reviews in pubs at the moment anyway. I'll see how it goes on that side of things. it's funny how you change the way you are. So that's a stout too. So, God, it's going to get confusing. It's like a proper brewery in here because I've got all the beers on the wall. I've got all the homebrew there. I've got all my bloody fermentation vessels, which will be going back into use this week. Like I said, the Montans one, Montans West Coast IPA, proper looking at that. St. Peter's IPA, I'm looking at that, and I'm also thinking St. Peter's Ruby Red. But brewing the Ruby Red and the IPA as is, just brewing it just to get 30 pints of each, or whatever it turns out to be. 35 pints, I think it is. So, yeah, that's the plan. Got me portable LED projector that the wife bought me. I've only used it once. It's funny, these things, birthdays and Christmases, I swear as you get older, you look at what you've got and you think, do you know something? I don't want any bloody anything like them sort of presents. I just want I don't want presents that I'm going to keep and never use. I want like beer that I'm going to drink, and I've enjoyed it. Job's good. And so another nectar on. So yeah, this is going to be my job for a few hours. Both my sons are in bed, dossing. Now that's the 6% banana milk. So if I put BAN, put one down there. It's a great way to offload some beer and to let somebody have my beer as well. Banana, or ban from drinking. So I think it's the banana on that side, and then the other side, I think the middle one, I think it's the Imperial. I hope anyway, otherwise I'm telling them the wrong bloody beer. But yeah, like I say. So it was banana. Banana was the milk stout at 6%. Butterscotch was the other one. I'm trying to remember myself what I've brewed. And this is the odd thing, isn't it? And if you don't write it down when you do these bloody things, you forget. I mean, let's be fair. There's always that bonus when you come to something and it's like 12% that you brewed. But yeah, it's all good. Oh, there was another kit that I was looking at. I think it was an IPA kit, 6.5%. Like I say, this is, so I'm brewing every 2 months now. I don't need to brew any more than that, simply because, God, there's only so much drinking. My son picked some beers up for me from Adnams in Stamford, and he says, have you drank them beers yet? I says, no, I don't drink that much. One, I'm working 12 hours a day, most days. So my drinking there is actually, on the grand scheme of things, not that much. Let's put these in there for safekeeping. Yeah, so I'm not drinking that much. That's a manky bloody bottle, that is. Jesus Christ. And then we'll go out on Saturday afternoon. We may have a beer today. I'll owe Andy a few beers for helping me take this greenhouse down. So hopefully we'll go to Abdication. Although I'm going to surprise him with something because, someone does you something nice, like helping. And in some ways, the job ought to send some money. So But that won't happen. So yeah. So that's them out the way now. Out the way. Perfect. If I ever want the glasses or the bottles, I know where they are. Gives me the chance to get this done. And I'm glad to get it done as well. You know, didn't realise I had so much of the banana milk out, so that's good. Do want to save some to take with us. I want to save some of the milk stouts to take with us over to holidays. So the more I've got to choose from, the less chance that I'll be drinking all the impies, because that's my big what's the word? That's my Achilles heel in a lot of ways. Now this is the butterscotch, so butter. You can tell that's more of an impy as well, because it's proper. It's not as, yeah, it doesn't, I mean, it's absolutely solid, but you're not getting ahead at all. So here's the butter. Whew. Someone's been through a good time. And again, butter. So yeah, my butterscotch Imperial. 2 Muntons flagship kits, load of ingredients. Came out at 10%. Whether the butterscotch shows through, what it will be is a very good Imperial Stout. And it's funny, leads me on to something quite hilarious, I think. Leads me on to, with these butternuts and butterscotches and all that, homebrew. Now, since I've been on the homebrew, bloody hell, I have been fucking every morning, like clockwork, go up, have a coffee. As soon as I'm vertical, all that stuff, and I tell you what, it's the clearance in my system. Butter, was that butter or not? I can't fucking know now. I think that was banana. Oh God, I forgot already. I'll put it as butter. Stick it down there out the way. Alright, I'll do that again. Banana, yeah. And as a laxative, I think homebrew is the greatest laxative ever. The yeast and all that, whether it's just homebrew or whether it's everything. Somebody's out in the gardens. But yeah, fantastic for getting rid, as it were. Banana, here we go. Okay. So they're banana, that's butter. Just trying to keep the bottles apart, because what happens is I bloody end up mixing them up. Yeah. Right. That's 2 bananas. And bloody hell, that's the tap bottle. Banana. If I was smart on this racking, I'd actually make sure that I put some labels on the outside saying what they are, just for. Gotta be honest, you could get seriously rat-arsed in this place. You know. Yes, you could get amazingly drunk in this shed. Yeah, like I say, with the IPAs, that's yeah, I wrote on that one. Yeah. Thank God I wrote on it, otherwise that would have been the butter. I'd have been wondering what the hell it's tasting. So yeah, after August, September, the next time we do some brewing, there'll be the barrel aged ones for Christmas. And like I say, I'm going down the barrel age of barley wine. It'd be love brewings because I can't make a barley wine. And to be honest, like I've said, grain brewing's all right when you've got the time. And I know a lot of people who've gone back off grain brewing, gone back into doing messing around with kits because of the time constraints. Butter. I actually think I've done good here because I've still got quite a lot of these butterscotches, so I obviously wasn't hammering them as much as I thought I might have done. And obviously, it's an Imperial Stout, it'll last for a long, long time. Can't see the pails lasting for a long time, but they will. So yeah. So that's the butterscotch is done, the banana's done, what looks like the nectar are done. So that leaves then just the ambers, the Munton's amber. So at the moment they'll have 4 bottles of each at the moment, and then I've got the winter spiced 5 bottles of each, and maybe the cherry, the 12% cherry. There's a couple of experimental bottles I've got here where I put flavourings in, like cookie dough and whatever. Not that I can remember, so I'll end up just drinking them and enjoying them. Oh, and I've got the St Austell. And as we can see, the St Austell, yeah, it's slightly hazy. It does taste like St Austell, not far off to be fair. So again, that will be getting bottled up. Anyway, I've kept this on for long enough, half an hour is long. Bit of a chit chat, bit of something different for the channel, and yeah, I'll start reviewing again soon. You know, that's what it is. Get so busy sometimes that I can't put the reviews out, but it's not a bad thing. It gives people a chance to catch up. Sometimes there's that many reviews on the channel, but not everybody likes every beer. You know, not every beer is interesting, and I get that. Supermarket beers are always going to be the most interesting, simply because all the hype brewery beers, they'll be interesting. But yeah, a lot of the others. But I kind of pushed the channel into that direction where I'm doing a little bit of supermarket, a little bit of local, and then random stuff that I'm coming across from all over the country. And I like that. I like it. It makes it interesting. Drinking one IPA after another IPA after another IPA just does your boat in. But yeah, that's me done. Thank you, and see you soon.